What I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask Councillor Beavis and Chief Inspector Pegler just to say a quick welcome, and then we'll get on with the show. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this community safety event today. It's a great pleasure to see you all here today. This actually is the 9th YouDecide event that Gosport has held, and in that time it's nearly £100,000 that's been given away. And I'd just like to thank at the back there Councillor Chris Carter from Hampshire County Council, who has secured the £10,000 that's available today for this event, because in times of financial constraint it's very difficult to get money. So can we give a big hand to Hampshire County Council for providing this money. I think this is a wonderful community event. And it's great to see so many bids. There are 13 bids and 13 presentations that we have to see today. I'm looking forward to them all. I know every one of them is a deserving case. And I'd now like Chief Inspector Pegler just to add his bit from our service policing.
Thanks very much, John. Yes, just a quick one really from my point of view. My job is to ensure that we deliver police service for Gosport. We don't police in isolation from the community. We very much police with the consent of the community. And yes, there are some challenges in Gosport. There are some people that need a lot of help and support. But what there really is in Gosport, which is exemplified today, is a lot of people who are prepared to give their time and effort to support the community. And policing will only succeed if we work with the community to build stronger communities, which is what all of the bidders here today, if you look at the core of what their activity is, it's all about that. So it's a real privilege for me to be here, and that is why you will see the police involvement today, because we want to make Gosport a safer place with you all. Okay, well, good luck to everybody. I'll hand over to Leslie.
No? Should we play? Good. Okay, let's go for number 1, which is, how can I forget? Right, it's the street pastors. Big hand of applause. It's kind of Okay, we know you're the street pastors. How much are you looking for today?
£2,000, please.
So it's £2,000. 3 minutes starts now.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Lee, and this is Lydia. And we are street and school pastors now. Street pastors have been going in operation for 6 years now, and they are continuing to do a great job out on the streets at night. Over the last couple of years...
Okay, bid number 2 is the Focus Youth Club. Is Martin around? Hello, Martin.
Hi.
Martin, how much are you looking for today?
£2,174.
3 minutes, the mic is yours.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Martin Marks. I'm the chairman of Leon Solent, a residents' association. I'll explain the connection in a minute. And I've been accompanied by Katie Goff, who's a youth worker working with us. In 2012, Hampshire County Council decided to close the long-standing Focus Youth Club in Lee. There are a few activities for young people in or near Lee.
Okay, the next initiative is the Positive Family Development Initiative. We've got Jerry around. Hi, Jerry. How much money do you want?
£2,200, please.
So 3 minutes to place your bid.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Jerry Williams, and for the last 15 years I've been the coordinator of the Gosport Children's Contact Centre, very ably assisted by my team of volunteers here. For those 15 years, we've been at the forefront of providing a free service.
Okay, we're going to speak to Lee, because Lee's just finished her bidding. You've been coming, how many years now, Street Pastors?
5 years.
And how many years have you been successful?
4 years, and this will be the 5th.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's the Street Pastors as a subject close to people's hearts in Gosport. How optimistic are we today?
I'd like to think very optimistic, because we've now expanded to incorporate.
We've got a reverend in the house, Reverend Peter Lambert, who's making a bid for Heart for Homeless. Hello, how much do you want?
£1,500.
Please.
please. And bless you all. Hi, I'm Pete Lambert. I'm chairing up the steering group for Heart for the Homeless. Heart for the Homeless is an initiative set up under the umbrella of Churches Together in Gosport, but open to the community members, not just church
Gosport
community.
Marine Festival 2015. How much would you like? Talking to the mic. I'll stand on the cross. Just let them know how much money you would like.
£1,000.
Okay, you've got 3 minutes, off you go.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I sail with Leon Solent Sailing Club and St Mary's Junior Sailing Club, and we want to invite you all to enjoy the water sports at the free Gosport Marine Festival, which will be held on the 13th of June next year between the Gosport Ferry and the Hasler Marina. It will be a free family fun day that all the local sailing clubs will be coming to.
Susan Pepper and speak to us about mobility scooter training. Stand. Who's talking? Both of us. So we just stand down. Shame they don't all drive that speed up High Street.
They could.
How much are we looking to ask for today?
We're looking for £1,322 today.
3 minutes.
Thank you. I'm chairman of the Gosport Older Persons Forum. We're bidding today for £1,322 to run a pilot scheme of free, practical, hands-on courses for users of mobility scooters. The funding will cover training the trainers, insurance...
How did it go? Good. Any particular reason? What went good about it?
Well, there's lots of people here that we're looking forward to working with.
Okay.
There's lots of different people.
So have you made sort of network connections
Definitely.
as well as coming here
Yeah.
for a bit? Well, that's I wouldn't have thought that actually. That's really good. How confident do you feel about successfully securing funding?
There's so many different people here that all need the money and we all need it for different reasons. So I hope everyone gets what they need.
Well, it's 20. Yes, 20. I think it's over £23,000 it's been bid for. We've only got 10,000. So you're right. There's a lot of people vying for not enough money to give everybody.
And sadly, Lee's got a bit of a bad name. They think everybody in there's got a lot of money, and it's just not true.
Yeah, we have had that.
It's got this sort of feeling that it's a lot of rich retired people, and it isn't.
I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
people think geographic. How much are we looking for today?
Very small amount, 1,350, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, my name is Renee Coombs. I teach a girls' course promoting positive self-esteem and self-image in the local community. Some good news for Gosport, teen pregnancy rates are down. Yay! However, teen STDs are up, so are eating disorders and self-harming. Some of the statistics you will see in front of you are incredibly scary, but they are the reality of what's happening for our young ladies today. Be your own kind of beautiful.
Okay, next one is Family Fun Day. Malcolm Little and Leah Little. On this side. You just stand on the cross and don't hold the microphone too close. And how much cash are you looking for?
£1,500.
Got 3 minutes? Off you go.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Because some say there's not enough for families and kids of all ages together to do in the borough, we wanted to do something about it, helping our great Gosport community to be a better, safer place. Others may say nothing's ever free. There must be a catch. Well, there isn't. As those who are here today have attended the Family Fun Days will know, the middle...
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Ian Lucas from Rowner Community Trust. We're asking for £2,317, and it's for the unglamorous thing of wages, really. Nothing glamorous there, but we'll talk about the project, which is a lot more glamorous. Rowner Community Trust is a local organisation working with local people in the Grange ward of Gosport, and we're trying to establish a strong, active community. What do? Well, we promote community safety, hence why we're here, and we work with residents to tackle local issues and concerns. We work with people...
All done again? Yes. Is that your second second year of bidding?
It is.
Okay, how did it go compared to last year?
I was actually incredibly nervous this year. Last year I was really confident.
Okay.
I think it's because there's so many really good causes and there's less money, which is a shame. So, and because this year we're even more desperate. So
yeah, because I suppose because you become known in the community, is the demand increased?
yeah, definitely. And whilst we're really delighted that teen pregnancy is lower,
Yeah, absolutely.
all the other things are going up. You know, STDs, self-harming, disordered eating, and
would you address those as part of your
Yeah, we address all of
Jackie
that.
Pringle. Just stand on and keep the mic up to close to you. And how much would you like today, Jackie?
2,200.
3 minutes? That's all.
So, Dustbusters is a not-for-profit home help service which has been going for 22 years. We help not just older people, we help younger people with disabilities, we help people with mental health problems. At the moment, our customers are aged late 30s right through to 99. Our oldest customer was
the refurbishment of the church hall. We have Sandra Dugan. Stand on across and don't hold it too close. How much money are you looking for today?
3,800.
3 minutes, okay?
Thank you. Hi, I'm currently manager at Happy Days Preschool. Very passionate about my job. We take children from the ages of 2 to 4, including vulnerable children who receive 2-year-old funding from the government. Within our hall,
from Philip Sandel, who's going to speak to us about the Leeson Park sound seat. Hi Philip, how much money would you like?
£640.
You've got 3 minutes.
I'm going to shout.
Okay, you can shout.
Can everybody hear me okay? I'm going to shout because it's easier. I need 2 hands and I'm not an octopus. Good afternoon everybody. An oak tree, once the source of the wooden walls of England, and now the reason I stand before you today. The Friends of Leeson Park, the interface between the park's owners, Gosport Borough Council, and the general public, are looking for £640 to replace a tired and dilapidated bench. There is a sort of ideas of the bench state at the moment, and there are further pictures upstairs.
And our final bid today is Young, Hungry and Homeless, and it's Jamie's going to be presenting his bid. How much would you like today, Jamie?
£1,000, please. Thank you. Last stand, number 15. Morning, I'm Jamie. I'm from the Accommodation Resource Centre, and we work with young people 16 to 25. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to try and explain to you what it's like to be young, hungry and homeless. When you're homeless, your personality changes quite a bit. And a good example of this might be something like I'm a Celebrity. If you're not seen as a celebrity, it's people that are placed in the jungle for 3 weeks with no food.
Okay, so all the bidders have done their work. Now we need you guys to sort of really zone in. They've applied for £23,000, in excess of £23,000, but there's only £10,000 to spend. So you need to make a decision who you think is the most worthy bidders, worthy of that money. Just to reiterate, you've got your voting cards that are colour-coded, and if you look around the room, you'll see the voting boxes. And you've got 15 minutes to place that vote and talk to anybody you need to talk to. So Thomas's Church refurbishment.
Yeah,
correct. Didn't that little girl ask a nice question?
She did, it was lovely.
She must have been about 8 years of age, because you couldn't see her on the camera, but I thought that was a really good question.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
A little girl like that to ask how many we would have in
How did it go?
I was very nervous, but
Okay.
I think I sold my pitch and said what I had written down, so I'm just hoping.
I think you come across as quite personable, very passionate about what you believe in, which is always good because it's obviously sincere. How confident do you feel about securing it?
Postal votes and maybe votes beforehand, only class as half, okay, but here I don't know because I've not got no DK supporters.
Well, it's okay. And you were, without a shadow, by about 50 million years, the youngest bidder
Yes,
there today.
I was.
How do you think it went?
I think it went okay. I was a bit nervous at first, but
I don't think you came across as nervous. I think you came across really well. That's okay. So, what do you think the chances are? If you're saying, do you think you're probably going to secure some money today for the sailing?
well, I hope so. I really want to because it will be really nice to be able to have all the help on the day.
Can
Yeah, I hope so.
Get around the table with us.
There's been 6 successful bids today, and what we're going to do is when I call out, if you can come up here, and then the first 5 are going to be presented their cheque by Councillor Carter, and the last one will be presented their cheque by the Mayor of Gosport, and he'll do a closing speech. Okay, so the first successful bid for the YouDecide of 2014 is Young, Hungry and Homeless for £1,000.
Congratulations. Are we taking photos? We are. Hold the check. There we go. We're holding hands. Got that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for this. It's going to make
And the second successful bidder is Heart for the Homeless with £1,500.
Well, I can only repeat what was just said. Thank you very, very much.
And the third successful bidder is Dustbusters with £2,200.
Thank you so much. I'm really chuffed. It is
Smile for the camera.
I feel like Miss World.
The fourth successful bidder is Leesdam Park Sound Seat with £650.
That was all then about the oak film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you very much, everybody. And can I just say, your support is helping a bunch of volunteers help the visitors to the park.
And the fifth successful bidder is the Positive Family Development Initiative with £2,200.
Move over a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, just before we get to the final presentation, can I congratulate everybody here today. I think we've had a splendid day. I should also give you apologies on behalf of County Councillor Andrew Joy, the executive member, who did actually really want to be here today, but he was at the dentist on a Saturday. But anyway, that's where he is, and he's sorry that he's not here. So again, very well done. It gives me enormous pleasure as a county councillor to be able to support this event. It's terrific that Gosport really does so well with us. So well done to all of you. So back to Leslie and the final presentation.
We've got the mayor who's going to do the final presentation. So the sixth and final bidder, you need to stand on the cross.
On the cross, yes.
Okay, so the sixth and final bidder, and this is a part funding for £2,460, is the refurbishment of the church hall.
You're over-complimenting me, aren't you? Well done. Come on. Speak. I haven't got to speak. Thank you.
Do you want the microphone or are you loud enough?
Pardon?
Are you loud enough?
Am I loud enough? Oh, yes. Well, after that speech, I feel quite cheerful myself. I'm not sure what to say. No, joking apart. I've got to thank a number of people, and if I miss somebody out, I do apologise because it's a pure oversight on my part. The compare, now Leslie, has got a great future, I think, in front of her, and comparing events like this. Because I've got to congratulate or thank Sam Mitchell, who is the I was going to say the mastermind behind this, or certainly the chief organiser, and if she wasn't here, things could be a little more difficult. I've also got to congratulate or thank Carly Pringle, Sorrel Whitehead, and Mandy Baggerley, and Julie Petty. Are they all here? Have I got your name right? Sorry about that. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, I got one bit right. No, seriously. This event makes, I suppose, being a counsellor in some ways what it's all about. Community matters. And you know that we're always hearing from central government about localism and community. Well, this is actually what it's about, isn't it? That your local councils actually sit and say, we will devote so many thousands of pounds and then we will hold an event and let the local people decide where the money goes. Now, some people greet it with joy and smile, some people greet it with tears of happiness, but it comes down to the same event, to the same ideas. This, of course, is organised under the general auspices of the Community Safety Partnership. John Beavis, as you know, is over there. He's the chair of that group. And it covers a whole multitude of things. In fact, when I go somewhere, I always find Sam Mitchell popping up from behind the desk somewhere. Or Carly popping up from behind a desk somewhere. And it's great to see that there is that working relationship. And it's important that I think you know as a community that councillors do listen. You may not think we listen. I know I read things in the evening news. And is the evening news here tonight, this afternoon? No, that's a good. Thank heavens for that. But councillors do listen. We do take advice. But there's never enough money to listen to everybody, unfortunately. But we certainly try to do our best to spread the goodies as far as we possibly can. Now, is anyone going to tell me I've forgotten to thank somebody? Sure? Anybody I've forgotten to thank?
The bidders.
Huh? The bidders, of course, yes. The most important ones of all. Now, of course, I suppose, I've got to stand here and say, and some of you are going to say, oh, he would say this, wouldn't he? You all deserved something out of the pot, but it wasn't possible. But we have managed to spread the goodies as far as we possibly can. Bidders can always come back next year, I'm assuming. And in fact, I remember, I think last year there were one or two people from last year who weren't successful, but have come back this year and have been successful. So I suppose it's obviously don't give up. The council is listening and tries, I use that word advisedly, tries to meet demands, but within financial limits. Once again, Community Safety Partnership, well done, and thank you very much for organising all of this. Thank you. And I presume there's no more food or drink to eat, so I've got to go home. Is that right? Yes, you've got to go home. Sorry about that.